Hey everybody, welcome back to the No Time to Explain podcast. We got a new setup. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. So yeah, we got a new setup today. Thanks to, what's it called?
Party in Style.
Party in Style.
My mom's store.
His mom's store. Check him out. We'll put links in the bio or whatever. Go check him out. If you
Might be our new setup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this will probably be the setup from now on, unless we decide we don't like it or something like that.
Maybe we'll try out a couple of different rooms in the future.
There's a couple other rooms we can try. We tried the one right next to us, and there's one way back over there.
For, like, a lot more people.
Yeah, if we have, like, more guests or something like that, we might try that. Or just for fun.
So, what does Party in Style do exactly?
Yeah, what is Party in
the
Style?
Best in the biz
Very complicated answer.
Kids parties?
At the core, the general is kids parties. People come in, they can get done up, their hair done, pedicures. They can dress up and run on the runway. They basically just do what little kids do.
Best
you know?
And where do you find Party in Style at exactly? Where do we find this?
Well, we're not find this? I mean, I don't know the exact address off the top of my head.
Land O'Lakes, Florida.
Land O'Lakes, Florida.
So
if you're in the area,
close to the county line,
and you got kids, and you want them to get a crazy party.
Oh yeah.
Go to
or at least come and get your hair cut or something.
Yeah, they do. Don't they do pedicures and manicures?
There's like a whole spa out here too.
They got little chairs that for like the little boys. You need a little haircut. They put them in like a little car, and then they cut their snip.
Dude, they do got the little cars.
They got the little cars.
They do got the little cars. Yeah.
No, do they have little girl cars?
Yeah. There's a little girl car. There's a
Why are you looking at me?
But you come and literally do whatever you want. Pretty much.
Basically, they're the best in the biz.
Yeah.
They sell candy too.
My dad even makes some of the food sometimes too. So
yeah.
So check them out.
Shout out to them.
We'll leave all their information in the bio and whatnot, etc., etc. But today we've got the usual. So we're starting with national holidays, and first up we have Healthy Kids Day. So if you have a child or you're a child, today is the day to be healthy, even though it's already nighttime. Honesty Day.
That's such a terrible holiday.
Yeah.
What if your kid's unhealthy? Is there a day
it's not for you.
Every other day is supposed to be Unhealthy Kids Day. Sorry, our behind the scenes man's dying right now.
It's only for the healthy kids.
Alright, leave this dog.
If you're a fat kid, congrats. It's your day tomorrow.
Dude, come on, dude. That's just...
Maybe you need to become a healthy kid. Anyway, Honesty Day.
I guess this man's honest.
Honesty Day is also today, so that don't lie today, or you shouldn't have lied today. It's a day to be honest with everybody.
Right.
Next, National Jazz Day. If you like some jazz, do you like jazz? Yeah. It's Jazz Day.
Like jazz?
What's your favorite jazz song?
Hunter, you like the B movie?
You like the B movie?
I love the B movie. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
What's your favorite jazz song?
The famous quote.
Favorite jazz song, dude? No, I don't know, dude.
I don't know either. I mean, I just like what?
I don't know jazz songs off the top of my head. I know
the saxophone.
Crazy
the saxophone,
right?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do use that.
What's your favorite jazz artist?
Wasn't like who was? Oh my god, wasn't it like Miles something? Like one of the best jazz people of all time.
I don't know. I
think it was like Miles. I can't think of his.
Miles Morales. No, that's no way.
Yeah.
No, I need to look up his name.
All right. Well, while he's doing that, we're gonna move on. So it's also National.
Stop doing
dude. The chair squeaking.
National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So go out and adopt a shelter and a pet. I mean, a pet and a shelter, not a shelter and a pet. Go adopt, or if you have, good for you. You're a good human being. Also, it's National Bubble Tea Day, National Boba Day.
Oh yeah.
National Boba Day.
Oh yeah, that's my day.
Leave a comment.
Damn, I didn't even get one on my day.
Dang,
that's tough.
Do you think they have like discounts?
No,
bro. I could probably I got an app for one of the places. Maybe they did, but passed, so it doesn't even matter.
Leave a comment with your favorite boba flavor, whatever.
It was Miles Davis, by the way. That's who I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Miles Morales. I like him.
Yeah, Miles Morales. Yeah.
I like him in the Avengers movies.
Thai tea? Boba? Yeah.
I don't drink boba, so I don't know. But I know it's today's bubble tea day. Anyway, it's also National Bugs Bunny Day.
Oh.
Big Chungus Day. National Chungus Day. Okay. I guess we're moving on with that one. National Mr. Potato Head Day. You remember Mr. Potato Head?
Oh, yeah.
You ever have a Mr. Potato Head?
No, I never
of
had
course.
one.
I didn't have one.
Bro,
You actually had one?
Yeah, I had one. Bro, I had the whole set for Toy Story.
What the?
Yeah, bro.
Dude.
And you know what's funny, bro? Every time I think of, like, Toy Story, I just think of the freaking tortilla.
I was about to say that.
Were you that kid that would keep checking in on their toys to see?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Samson would be like, all right, I'm going to school now.
And then open the door quickly again.
Close
Bro,
the door.
I've never thought of doing that, but that's funny.
All right, I'm going to school.
Oh, speaking of that, you guys remember the Andy's Coming challenge?
Andy's coming. That was a
Like
dumb
7th
challenge.
grade, and
Yeah.
everybody just drops dead.
Yeah.
You know the new amusement whatever they built in Disney World or Disneyland, I forget which one. There's a cowboy Wild Western themed like Woody restaurant that they built.
Mhm.
And they have this thing where they'll say Andy's coming over like the intercom thing, and then everyone's supposed to stand still, and all the workers are supposed to stand still. And like Andy's voice comes on the intercom, and then he'll like close his door.
The
after.
waiter's pouring a drink.
Dude.
Ice cup. And then they get some- oh, bro, that'd be terrible.
I just
That-
thought somebody like face planting on their food.
Someone's got a really hot plate. Andy's coming.
Their hands on fire, 3rd-degree burns. Oh, that sounds like a great restaurant idea.
Well, I don't know where it is, but I knew it was Bill. I saw like a video on it the other day. But other than that, we have two more, and they kind of go together. We have National Oatmeal Cookie Day and National Raisin Day.
I know people don't like them, but I think
love
they're very
those.
underrated.
I think they're underrated. I think they're pretty good cookie.
Have you ever had oatmeal? I think it's like filled with cream.
Yes,
Those cookies.
yes.
What do you mean by that?
Those are so good.
Those
bro.
are
Stop
really
making
good.
it.
Dude, why?
You gotta do something like that. All right.
God.
But no, those
Those
are
are
good.
good. They're pretty
I had
good,
those
yeah.
as a kid. Oh,
I did too. Yeah.
those
My
are
dad,
nasty.
my dad was the one who used to tell me not to eat them because he would always be the one eating them. He would literally buy them for himself, not us. But I
Don't
would
eat
still
these.
steal them. Yeah.
Don't
whatever
eat my
you do.
don't eat my cream
Yeah.
cookies.
Okay.
Oatmeal flavored.
Why?
Okay.
That's what you said they were.
All right, let's move on.
That's what they said.
Next
And then I don't know if you heard me, but National Raisins Day.
Oh.
So you got raisin oatmeal cookies. Bam. National Raisin Oatmeal Cookie Day.
I don't really
Appreciation.
I
I don't really vibe
don't
with
really
raisins
mess
by
with
themselves.
raisins.
Yeah.
I like raisins and trail mix.
The only time I ever do is trail mix.
Yeah, I
and
feel
I
like
don't.
you
And I,
gotta-
to be honest, I just pick them out. half the
Samson get a handful of trail mix.
Yeah.
Ew, get him out of it. Get him out of it.
I've literally done that.
No, just eat it. Be a man.
No,
if
bro.
You're
If you get too much, bro, you need like a good like ratio of like what you're getting.
growing up is realizing that raisins are not that bad.
What are they exactly? Are they just
They're just dried up
they're
grapes,
dried
right?
up grapes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just shriveled grape.
okay, that makes okay. Yeah.
So they're the grape without the good part.
And then what are prunes again? They're dried up what?
Prunes? I don't know. Dried
Aren't they
They're
like
dried up something.
dried up
I
not
forgot.
prunes.
Yeah.
plums or something? I don't know.
Something.
Plums.
I don't know.
I'm thinking, dude. I have no idea.
Maybe
Plums.
I don't know. But moving on.
Anyway, moving on from national holidays. I hope you liked all of those. And now, sorry, news from the week. Well, our news from the week. So, Samson, why don't you tell us about your eventful week that you've had?
Yeah, my crazy eventful week. I know it sure is definitely more eventful than anybody watching.
Listen, I'm just gonna sum this up, dude. All this man did was homework, right?
That's literally all I did. I literally...
We should just stop asking him that question.
Yeah.
So that's all it's
Hey,
gonna be.
Samson, what'd you do this
Literally,
week?
all it's
Nothing.
gonna be from him for the next 4 years is, yeah, I did homework.
I did homework.
Hey, summertime it might be a little bit different.
Guys,
Maybe-
I went to the range for 5 minutes and then I did homework right after that.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be my life. But yeah, I had another, well, what you guess? I got another Orgo exam I had to do. I failed that shit. So,
God.
I actually failed it. I usually be saying that I fail it, but I don't. But no, I literally failed this one. So I hope that makes anybody else feel like better about themselves.
about their exams.
I mean, if you guys had a rough exam or anything, like
Just know Samson's having it rougher.
Just know, Yeah. Basically. No, I'm playing. I know people definitely have it worse out there, but, you know, I'm just trying to... We're, you know, all in the same boat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
No, I just don't understand how you have so much homework and there's only 3 weeks left, and there's not even 3 weeks.
That's exactly
There's
why you have
that's
more
why.
homework.
Because of
I ain't got no
finals.
work.
You have
Well,
no
you're just-
like last second projects, no nothing.
I don't have projects.
Oh my god.
So what do you do? Are you just taking
Do you
exams
even
then?
go to
Is that
school?
it?
Yeah.
Like Colton over here.
Well, I mean, no. Here's the thing. So,
how many
like,
credits you taking?
let's see. I got
6?
1, 2,
3 maybe?
3, 4. No, I'm taking like 5 classes. I already
Like
finished.
5 actual classes, so like 15 credits. If they're 3.
Let's see. We got physics 2. We got statics. We got calc 3. We got computers and numerical. Blah blah blah. No, that's 4. I got 4.
You got 12 credits.
Yeah, and I had a lab, but I got almost 100 on my lab. So I'm chilling.
Yeah, it was physics lab, right?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy.
Easy
Exactly.
stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I just don't understand because we only got 2 more weeks of school left. One of them you're not even allowed to get exams on because it's a straight just like study week, and then the one that we're
Yeah,
about
but-
to go into is the last one before that.
Yeah, but that's just like the study week is like just the calm before the storm. I mean, like, then classes are just gonna absolutely bombard you with exams and like last second assignments.
I think
That's what's happened to me every single semester.
My last exam is on the 4th of May,
How
and
many papers you gotta write? Yeah, exactly.
I got like
See?
at least 10 that I have to write.
that's
See?
one thing. I'm glad I don't have to write no papers. I just got to do math. That's easy.
I don't mind doing them, but when I have a lot to do at the same time, then I
Yeah.
don't like doing it.
Exactly.
My first exam is literally the first day of finals. Like the first day you can have a final is that first day
Mine's
at 10
not
a.m.
even the first day. Mine's
Yeah.
literally on the weekend of.
Yeah.
The weekend of.
Yeah.
So like the
Saturday.
one coming up
So
right
like
now.
you know how like test week you have that until Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. My exams are Saturday. My finals are Saturday.
Yeah, this was mine.
Okay. Well then
I have
guess
the first
that's
day at 10
first
a.m.
day. Okay, so we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
But I have 2 that day.
I only have 1.
Yeah, my last one ends at 10. Yeah.
TP. What?
Yeah.
What do you?
Stats.
What's
I was in the same boat too.
Oh my. That's terrible.
8
Why?
to 8 to 10 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah. See?
What? What's your
That's
first
And
one?
then before that, I have organic chemistry from
What
5
time?
o'clock to 7, I think. So I have an hour window to basically
to cry
cram in.
and then compose
Yeah, I'll
yourself.
That's
cry
crazy.
after I fail my final for Orgo, and then I have to, you know, toughen up and go to my stats. And hopefully, I don't know. Is that multiple choice? Do you know?
He doesn't even know.
That'd be crazy if it was.
Wait, so your
but-
tests aren't multiple
or-
choice?
No, for stats. Yeah.
I have a cumulative exam in physics too, but it's all multiple choice. That's why I'm lucky.
So cake, bro.
No, it's literally so easy.
So free.
So
Alright, we wanna
free.
move off the topic of
Yeah.
exams.
So my
What,
week,
then you go to the
I went to
beach
the
today?
beach.
Yeah.
I went to the beach today.
What beach?
Anna Marie,
I don't think
something
I've
like
been
that.
there.
I've heard of it.
It's like a private,
Is it a
more private
smaller
beach.
one?
It's a
Yeah.
smaller private beach. But yeah, I went there. We were chilling. Brought my tent. Went in the water. I had a pub sub, a little Cuban
Nice.
sandwich.
What, did you just go with your family or
No, I went with my girlfriend and my friends. That was about it though.
Colin Hunt?
Hey, no.
Yeah,
Sorry, Colin. You're not gonna watch this anyway, but it's fine.
nah. He
yeah.
stopped after the one he was in. Let's be honest.
But yeah, so we went to the beach, and then after that, we got McDonald's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Somebody else in set.
Yeah, I mean,
McDonald's as well.
I come.
that's every
I mean, that's
single
literally the only
episode.
thing on my way home, so I have to get McDonald's. Plus, it's super fast. So.
Yeah.
Sure.
But what else did you do?
That is
Literally,
yeah.
and then I played COD.
But the
the rest of the
Warzone's
week.
goated though, because
Yeah. I mean, that's literally all I did this week because I ain't got no homework. So I played COD,
Don't
and
even say that, bro. That makes me like.
I got
cry.
I
homework.
got no homework because I did it already. The only homework that I had was extra credit homework, and I didn't feel like doing it. But I had no homework, so then I played COD and went to the beach. That's about it.
Sounds better than my week.
I think anything's better than your week. I think I could be put in jail and have a better week than you.
Oh my god.
just saying.
Hunter, what about yours?
Not that much. One thing I did want to talk about though, I just thought it was like crazy. I talked about Justin like a little bit.
You talked
I guess,
about
from
me?
last night. No, I told
flattered.
the story a little bit last night. When
I'm
we were playing
absolutely
Warzone.
flattered.
But so I was listening to this podcast as I do when I'm going to work because it's like a 30-minute drive and I don't want to just listen to music because I listen to music all the time. Mm-hmm. But so on this podcast, they were talking about, they had this guy on. His name is Baron Lee. And basically 2 years ago, he survived 9 bullet wounds. 9 bullet wounds. And his wife hired a hitman to kill him. And he survived 9 bullet wounds.
When was this?
This was like 2 years ago.
Wow.
And he's been in recovery since then. He came on and he talked about it. The whole thing was crazy. Like
that whole
he had like a special needs son, and basically what happened was he told her, "Oh yeah, I'm going to leave you," because like she was a terrible person. Like she'd be like abusing like their son and everything because like she's just awful.
That's terrible.
And he found out like she was sleeping around with other guys too while this was going on. So he's like, "I'm gonna leave you." And then, so they ended up, he ended up leaving her. And basically what happened is, which is kind of scary, is since they were married, the wife got custody of the son still. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Okay, keep going.
What are you laughing about? I don't understand.
Over something you said before, but he's so immature.
No, I'm not laughing.
I've been on for like 20 seconds.
I'm not laughing at what you think I might be laughing at, but
I wonder what you're laughing at. All right, go.
All right. So anyway, the wife still ended up getting custody over the son, even though she was the one like being abusive and stuff. Mm-hmm. So what ended up happening is they went through a bunch of court hearings, and then he ended up getting custody back, and basically they sued the hospital that basically gave birth to the special needs person, because basically what happened I guess there was something wrong with like, I don't know what it was, but apparently they did something to make him that way.
Make him special needs?
Yeah, because I guess they gave him too much of like some type of like
I didn't
whatever
even know
drug.
Yeah, whatever drug they give like
was
babies
that
sometimes.
after birth or was that
after birth?
It
wasn't like
was
yeah. So it was their fault, and so they ended up suing them for like $1 million, and they won. The problem was though, since he was leaving the wife, all that money was going to him and the kid, and she was like, "Man, if I take him out, maybe I'll get the kid back, and then I'll get the money, $1 million." So she ended up hiring 2 high school students.
No.
2 high school students to come and kill him. And so first he's walking to his car, he gets shot in the leg. All right? Yeah. Then he rushes into his car. He's like using the door to defend himself at this point. He gets shot like again 2 more times, I think like in like he gets shot in the arm, and he said dude when it happened like his whole arm shattered. Like he literally couldn't use it at all when he got shot. Like it was like literally just dangling.
I just like being. I just do.
Anyway, that was a story. I just thought it was something worth sharing because I thought it was kind of crazy.
No, that
how
is
he
wild.
went through all that stuff, and then like still like I couldn't even imagine like surviving 1 bullet wound, let alone like 9 of them.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
I mean,
he's like 50 Cent.
Yeah, I was thinking.
That's what I literally. They were calling him the Asian 50 Cent.
Oh, so
because the guy was Asian.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then that also reminds me of like
50 yen,
like Paul Pierce. I don't know if you've heard of Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, he got stabbed how many times? Heiko shared the story. How many? 7 times? Something wild.
Who did? Who?
Yeah, it's Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce?
He got stabbed 7 times.
That's crazy.
I know
I'm pretty sure it was
I know
7
Paul Pierce.
Who stabbed him? Was it just...
I don't know. It was somebody off the street. And
homeless guy?
I'm pretty sure... yeah, somebody like that. But
all I remember is Paul Pierce poo game.
Oh, no, that's bad. No, that's bad. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Flagrant 2.
Did a funny. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool, but
yeah.
Interesting story. I mean, you get shot 9 times, and not very often you live. So, I mean, that's interesting.
That's very awesome feat, I would say.
Yeah.
Put that on your resume.
Put that on your resume. All right. Now, moving into news from the week. I mean, you already kind of gave us some of that. All right, some news. But I got another one. So, new Guinness World Record goes viral after a man drinks a Capri Sun in 10.41 seconds. Now, you're thinking.
That doesn't sound long, though.
That's what I'm. Okay, now you may be thinking, bro, I've done that.
Oh, is it through the straw?
Through the straw.
Okay, now that sounds a little.
Nah, bro, but not even.
But even what else?
But like through the straw,
Yeah,
I feel like when I was 7 on a hot summer day.
Yeah, bro.
And that was stop it,
Nah, bro.
stop it.
Okay.
That's not what I meant. Anyway, but on like literally like 10.4 seconds.
Rules other than that?
No,
Is it
like
You
there's
just
a
gotta use the straw.
maybe it's like you know how like the straw is attached to the back of it.
yeah.
Isn't it?
No, it
Maybe
was
it's
literally
like the Capri Sun with the straw like
They
attached
factor
to it.
that into
Yeah, maybe.
Nah.
And then you have to take it off, rip it, and then like just like
nah.
Go
But
crazy.
well, in the video, it was just him like just slurping on it. So, I
Yeah.
mean, I think I could do it better. 10.4 seconds.
we might have
10.41.
to do that.
We might have to
on
do
us.
that and time ourselves because ain't no way it's 10.4 seconds. And everyone in the comments is like, bro, I do that like every day on the regular. I'm just like, I just don't understand how it's a world record.
Yeah, bro.
I don't get it.
like 10-year-old me on like you said a hot sunny day. Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's wraps.
After I just went for
I'm
7
like
touchdowns,
dividing that time.
6 interceptions, and recess football. Give me a nice little Capri Sun.
All right.
All right, well, that was a little short, but also want to talk about the Mario movie. So I got to watch it. He got to watch it. He hasn't watched it, so we're not going to say any spoilers because
Yeah.
he hasn't watched it. But we did want to say, so Super Mario Bros. Movie is the highest grossing video game adaptation of all time. So,
Yeah.
adaptation.
Says adaptation.
It's all the same. But is now the highest grossing video game movie ever, earning over 500 million in just 2 weeks, which is absolutely crazy. And it's now, in the next one it says it's passed over 500. It's passed over 500 million now. So I
it
mean,
made,
that's
like,
crazy.
Made like another 87 million this weekend.
Who made the video? The movie? Like, do you know the?
Who did
I
make
don't
the
know,
movie?
actually. I could look
What
it
was it?
up.
Illumination?
Okay, so that's like Despicable Me and all those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's why it's a W.
Yeah.
What is that? And then when I watched it, I didn't know how to feel about the whole Chris Pratt. People were saying, "Oh, he's not gonna be good as Mario." I thought he was pretty good as Mario.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And whoever played Luigi, I thought he was pretty good too.
all the voice actors were good. Luigi was Charlie Day.
Yeah.
All the voice actors were good, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was good casting. Bowser, Jack Black as Bowser.
Oh, yeah.
W
That
casting.
was perfect casting. Yeah.
I can't wait.
And
to
the
watch
song,
this video.
oh my. I no lie, have listened to Peaches like,
Oh my god. I know because
Like-
you keep every time I talk to you, you're always singing it.
it's just so catchy. Like, it just won't get out of your head. It's just such a good song. Overall, the movie itself is just a good movie. Like, casting was good. The overall story of the movie, it's a kid's movie, so I mean, you gotta remember that. But for what it was worth, I mean, I enjoyed it. So, it's not like you're going
that's
deep
the
into
thing.
characters or anything
For
like
being
that.
a kids movie, I still was like very entertained by it.
Yeah. I think the next movie is going to be even better. I'm not going to say spoilers about the next
Yeah,
one,
don't
but there
spoil it.
for sure is going to be a next movie if you've watched the end credit scenes and stuff like that. I think the next one will be a good one.
I mean, they made so much money off it. There's no way they're not going to make another movie.
Well, I think they're already planning on making the next one anyway. But I think it's going to be good. I think it would be cool to have like a little spin-off movie too, like Mario, Luigi's Mansion and
I'm
stuff
sure
like that.
they will. If they, as long as they can keep making money off it, they'll make as many movies as they can.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's been a while since I've watched a movie and been like, wow, that was just a nice little fun movie to watch. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like hasn't been a movie like
Yeah,
that in a
it
while.
wasn't that long at all, right? Heiko
No.
told me it was an hour and a half.
Like,
right?
yeah, it wasn't that bad.
I
Yeah.
think it's like here. I can look it that up.
It
But
might have
it's
been.
not a long
It's
movie.
not a long movie at all. It may be an hour and 30 hour.
It's an hour and
45.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short movie, good movie. I mean, it kind of lacks in like character development, but then again, it's also a kids movie.
Well, the
so-
thing is, like, you already know a lot.
You go
about the
jumping
characters.
into the movie,
Knowing who
how
Mario
it
is,
kinda-
no.
based off video games.
That's the
and
thing
all
about
that.
video game thing. I feel like you don't need to set up the characters as much because everybody who's probably going to see the movie already knows who the characters are.
I think there's an
Yeah.
exception to that. I think Mario,
also
easily, yeah, you don't have to do that. But then you go, like, for example, like Last of Us and stuff like that, then, yeah, you have to kind of set it because people aren't going to
No, yeah, I get that. But I feel like for something, like, as big as Mario, like, you definitely know who that is.
Well, yeah. And, like,
even
Mortal
if you
Kombat,
haven't played any of the games or, like, with something like that, like, you don't need... You probably have heard of it at least once, even if you've never seen, like, the game or anything.
Yeah. It's like Mortal Kombat when they made the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
They didn't really, like, explain the characters all that well. I mean, they might... I don't remember. I watched it a while ago. But I remember it's just... you knew what Mortal Kombat was. You knew some of the characters.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. But, yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good for what it was worth. I'd give it a... Out of a 10, I'd give it a 8.57.
Okay, that's an interesting.
8.57 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably give it an 8.
An 8, yeah. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for what it was good. Yeah.
for what it was worth.
All right.
And the animation was really good.
Animation was actually really good.
That was
That's another thing.
That was, I think, was the best part is just watching the animation because, like, I
Yeah.
know how much time goes into doing that type of stuff. So, like,
Yeah.
I appreciated it for what, like, that
I also
was,
didn't know how they were going to incorporate some of, like, the Mario theme type of stuff, like the power-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought they did a really good job
No,
of that.
they did.
I don't know. It was just a good job. I mean, it was just a good movie. Go watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. So, I mean, it's a good movie. But moving on, we've got some news from Montana. So, Montana votes to ban TikTok
It's starting.
from being downloaded.
It's starting.
It's starting. The
That's
TikTok
funny.
bans are coming.
That is funny.
But according to reports, Montana lawmakers have voted for TikTok downloads on all devices banned all TikTok downloads from all devices, becoming the first state in the United States to pass the legislation, which is actually kind of crazy because, I mean...
That's crazy, but at the same time, like, doing it in one state, I don't think it's going to change it. Because, like, here's the thing. All those people in that state are just going to use...
a VPN.
Yeah.
First of all, they're starting on Montana. Think about that.
Yeah.
They're starting at a state that isn't heavily populated at all, so they're trying to probably see how
it's going to go.
Here's the thing. Is even if they do end up banning it in America, I could see a lot of people just using a VPN to still be able to go on the app.
They would just use the Chinese TikTok.
NordVPN would...
NordVPN skyrockets, boom!
Put your stocks
That's
on
why,
NordVPN.
like, I don't really see the point in banning it because it's not really gonna solve people from still viewing it.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. I mean, they banned
Either
TikTok.
way, you have Instagram Reels.
No,
That's true.
Yeah,
So, I
here's the
mean-
thing. Even if you do ban
And
it,
those
like,
have
that's
been more entertaining for me recently.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts have been way better lately.
You know what's funny though? I saw a video about how, like, they're banning TikTok because of, like, the spy stuff with Chinese spying and blah 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 and stuff like that. But then they were talking about how on Discord someone leaked classified, like, information from I think it's from the Pentagon, or, like, classified files from the Pentagon about Ukrainian, like, battle plans and stuff like that. You know where that got leaked in a Minecraft Discord server. Server.
That's funny.
And it wasn't because he was trying to, like, out the United States or anything like that. It was a kid. I think they said he was 21 years old in the National Guard. And some kid was calling him, like, a cuck or something. And he was like, I have military high access. And he was like, oh, yeah, prove it. And he was like, bam, Ukrainian battle plans.
Dude,
I
that's
was like,
so dumb, dude. Why?
Come on, man.
Like,
dude, these are the people we have in our military.
but
right now.
the funny thing about it is, like, we have so many older people in our government. They don't think that, hey, this stuff's gonna happen, and we should probably do something about it. But I feel like they're too old to even really think about it.
I don't understand how, like, a 21-year-old, like, gets a hold of that information. Though.
This is what I heard. I don't know if this is true 100%, but this is what I heard from the...
Because, like, that's stuff that, like, only, like, the top people, I feel like, would have. But
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I guess not.
I don't know. I just think it would be really funny to see the CEO of Discord have to come to Congress and, like, testify like they did with the CEO of TikTok, and them ask him really dumb questions again, like, what is this Discord kitten you guys talk about? What is a Discord kitten? And does this have access to a government
Wi-Fi.
agency? Does it have access to Wi-Fi? Do Discord kittens have access to Wi-Fi, sir?
Oh my God.
Discord kittens, sir, they don't do anything. They're actual people. What's a channel? What's a
my
Discord server? What is that? And can it access the Wi-Fi? But yeah, so TikTok getting banned in Montana. Some fun stuff there. And, kids leaking on Minecraft servers and whatnot. Oh, this is completely random, but you know that there's a Minecraft server that has like a library in it of like banned books in different countries.
What?
Yeah, so it's a Minecraft server, and you go into it, and let's say you live in the United States. Books that are banned in the United States, you can go into the Minecraft server, go to the United States section, and read books on actual Minecraft books that are banned in the United States. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's actually really interesting.
I thought that's pretty cool. I heard about the other day. I was like, wow. Like, can you imagine that?
Oh, I was just trying to think, but the one banned book that I keep thinking about is the Lorax. That's
the
banned,
Lorax?
That's banned in the state of California.
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
They got a lot of fire or something. They cut.
I think it was something
down?
related to the trees.
That's so dumb.
It was something so dumb.
The liberals.
Yeah, the Lorax is banned in California.
That's
if you guys
so
haven't known.
You shouldn't be living in California, anyways. It's okay. So it's
that's why everybody's moving away from California.
Yeah, probably for the better. But I just thought that was a cool thing that I bring up about Minecraft since we're talking about it. But next thing we're going to talk about is football player Hakimi. Football player Hakimi.
Oh my God.
So his wife, if you haven't heard, his wife is divorcing him and has demanded half of his property. She has, however, informed by the court that her millionaire husband owns nothing. It is all owned by his mother. All his house, his cars, everything is owned by his mother. So Hakeem receives $1 million from PSG monthly, but 80% is deposited into his mother's bank account. So he has no property, no cars, no jewelry, or even clothes in his name. And anytime he wants to buy something, like a nice car or anything like that, he has to ask his mother if he can buy it.
That's crazy.
So, this whole thing is happening, and we hear later on that actually the football player, Hakeem, is set to get half of his wife's net worth after she files for divorce. So that's the biggest, Uno
Such
reverse
a power
card.
move.
It is a power move. Biggest Uno reverse card ever, where, you sue for your husband's fortune who plays at a major football club, and then, boom, now you're half of what you used to be when it comes to money, which I just think that's funny. I think it's just what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow.
Yeah,
So, I just thought that was really funny. But yeah, I mean, how much time we at right now? How much time we got up there? What? 33?
Oh, also, I did see, I don't know if you guys saw this, or Heiko, but apparently HBO Max is trying to reboot Harry Potter now.
Oh, yeah.
And they're supposed to be, doing the entire series again, starting from book one, again.
Okay, but here's the
With
thing.
the new cast of people and everything. And
Wait, they're
everybody's
not
worried-
recasting? I mean,
No.
they're not keeping the same
Nobody's
cast?
gonna look at it the
Everything's
same.
recasted.
Nobody's gonna look at it the same.
And everybody's worried about, they're going to woke it up and stuff.
Ron Weasley's a black man.
That's what people are saying. Yeah, they're going to, woke it up, and it's just going to be, not
It's
the
going to be
same.
bad. If they do that, it's going to be bad.
They're saying, we're going to be faithful to the source. But any time of major franchises getting rebooted, it's most likely going to be probably woked up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't heard a lot about it, but what I do know is that it's going off the books now. And apparently in the movies, they left out a lot of stuff from the books.
They did.
So, I mean, I guess it'll be cool to watch.
It will. Okay, if they do it right, it will. I would like to see it more related to the books because, I feel like in a TV show version, you can talk about a lot more stuff than you can in a 2-hour, 3-hour movie. But I just hope they stay actually faithful to the source material and not start doing their own thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just hope it's not woke.
It will. I will give it. I will be optimistic about it, but because I think let's say they do it to where each season will be one book.
I think that's how they're doing it.
Then you can actually cover the entire book. That would be cool, yeah, because then you can spend 10 or 13 episodes on one book.
Yeah, hour-long episode.
Yeah.
Like that. I think that'd be fine.
Then that's cool. Just actually, and then they have to cast well. That's another thing. They have to actually cast people that are going to be good for the parts.
I like Harry Potter. I've watched all the movies. I don't think I'll watch the show because
that's the thing. The movies are I feel like that was one of the first good adaptations I've seen from a major book series that was actually good and not terrible. And I feel like it's going to be hard to top that because there's so many fans of the original series. But
no, I agree. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I mean,
No,
it's only been announced, right? It's not like anything. There's no date or anything.
No, but it's gonna be on HBO Max.
You know, HBO Max isn't called HBO Max anymore.
Yeah,
it's called Max.
It's so dumb. I saw a funny TikTok. They're like, yeah, it's called Max, and then so they took out the HBO part, and then under it they wrote like something like, oh, and this. I have to look it up, but they wrote under it that. This is like still a platform of HBO, but they took off the first part HBO. It makes no sense. They could have just kept it as HBO Max.
I think they like the whole like ring to the max. Like, what are you guys watching? I have Max.
But I also sometimes like, well, when I think of Max, I'm probably gonna think more of like Cinemax or something first before I think HBO.
When I think of Max and Ruby and Max. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
I think of IMAX.
IMAX. What's better, IMAX? Wait, what'd you say? What do you think of Cinemax? So what's better, Cinemax, IMAX, or Max and Ruby?
Cinemax is a
Give me your tier list.
Cinemax is a channel. It's not a.
I was just talking about Max. Not talking about
ranking
what
our
it is.
maxes. Yeah, that's so dumb.
top five maxes. Ready, go.
Oh yeah, okay. They put in the one to watch for HBO.
That's so dumb.
And they took out the HBO, but so it's Max now. The one to watch for HBO.
That sounds so much better.
Sometimes it's better to stick to the old roots.
Like,
I just don't understand the point of the
all
change.
you're doing is like making it harder for viewers to like comprehend what your platform even is.
Max, but HBO, but not like the old HBO Max, but like performed by HBO.
Sense. Like I don't know. It's just so confused. It's just
I don't know, but
dumb.
HBO Max now. Max, you want to go watch new Harry Potter? It's on there whenever it comes out. I'm sure we'll talk about it again whenever we hear casting and whatnot.
Did you see? I don't know if you guys probably don't watch Mandalorian, but
not anymore.
Apparently, a lot of people are getting upset because they had
Lizzo.
They had Lizzo. And
they had Jack Black too.
They had Lizzo and Jack Black in one of the episodes, and people were like, "Okay,
Aren't
this is
they
getting
together
yeah.
in the Mandalorian."
I think so. Yeah. And people were like, "Okay, this is getting like really stupid."
Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but I honestly thought that she was like.
No, dude.
I honestly...
No, I know what you're going to say, dude.
I'm not...
I already saw TikToks about it, so don't...
Okay, I don't mean it in a mean way. I genuinely didn't know. I thought she was, like, part of the, like, Jabba Hutt family or something like that, because of the thing she's wearing. It looks like she is. I'm not making this up.
Those were choked people.
I know, but, like, I didn't know. And I was like, that's kind of funny. But now I know. I'm just saying.
I just find it interesting that an artist somehow just like randomly gets into this show.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Because apparently she was like a huge fan of it.
So if I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, I get to be in Star Wars?
I mean, if you're like an actual like apparently famous person, then yeah. And you know how Disney loves adding woke people to their...
I'm a huge fan of the MLB. When do I get to start?
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
They're starting tomorrow.
Go Rays.
It's because it's somebody that pushes their agenda. So like, oh, we'll have this person in it. Even though it doesn't even...
Was it even good? Was the episode
people hated the... It got like a 4. You want to know how bad it... I'm pretty sure IGN rated it like a 4.
Dang. IGN really just put that down.
But... Are you going to talk about sports at all?
Rays lost. Rays lost to the Blue Jays.
Finally,
right? 13-1.
That's crazy though. 13-1.
Yeah,
didn't they break like a record or something?
They tied the record. They literally lost the final game.
Brewers and what other team did it?
I forget. I don't want to say anything. People are like, you're wrong. But yeah, they went 13-1. Lost to the Blue Jays. I think they lost the next game to the Blue Jays too. So now they're like 13-2.
Yep. No, they won today.
They won. So they're 14-2 today. Yankees, I don't know how the Yankees are doing, to be honest.
Did you see the out that he did? Kiermaier hit it, and then the pitcher caught it behind his back.
I didn't see that.
That was nasty. Yeah. I've only seen that a few times. That was pretty nice.
No, I didn't see it, but
Rays are still good.
Rays are looking good, boy. They're looking real good.
For no reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
Okay, here's the thing. Everyone kind of like is like, oh, it's the Rays, whatever. But Rays are actually good. They've been working.
I feel like the Rays always kind of start off a little bit hot at the beginning, and then they kind of just die off.
I don't know about that.
We're a small market team. We're not going to get as much status.
I feel like
it's like the Dodgers or the Yankees.
I feel like we're like the Moneyball team right now. You ever seen that movie?
No, but I
the Browns.
Yeah. I feel like we're like the just Moneyball team where we're just trying to like get the cheapest people we can with the best like ability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean. They're doing pretty good. I think that they'll have a playoff spot So we're chilling
I
there.
hope so. I'd like to see them in the playoffs.
They
again.
literally went to the World Series not too long
No,
ago.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I would like to see them in the playoffs again.
Oh yeah.
Just not getting bounced first round.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, they'll be fine. And then the Yankees. I don't know how the Yankees are doing, to be honest. I haven't checked their stuff, but I've seen them winning on
I
like fan
heard
pages
they
and stuff.
were down after one inning against. I don't remember.
I
the
think
team.
it was
they were down by 9.
the Twins.
It was 9-0.
It was the Twins.
Yeah, it was the Twins.
It was 9-0 in the first inning.
9-0 at the end of the first.
You just restart the game right in there.
That
Yankees are 10-6,
10-6.
brutal.
I'm not surprised.
and then they're tied with the Blue Jays at 10-6.
Yeah, it sounds
Blue
about
Jays
right.
are good.
Sounds about right. But we also just lost Stan. He's got a left calf injury or something like that. So now they're calling up. I think they're calling up Oswald or something like that. Plays center
God.
field
From the Wongdong.
from the Wongdong Tigers. No, I think he's in the minors. So they're just bringing him up just to play until he's recovered.
Right.
Good call up.
So I mean, I think he used to play on the Yankees before, and then he went down to minors. But Trevor Bauer's back.
Didn't know that.
Dang.
He's pitching for the Wandong Tigers though, and somewhere in
my
Japan.
God.
Or I don't even know if he's in
actually, I think
Japan.
I did hear something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where
That
he's
is
playing
wild.
at. I saw it on Instagram, but he's back and he's pitching, and he did his little thing after he took somebody out.
That's funny.
So, go Trevor Bauer, even though he's got like a whole case on him. But he's still a good pitcher. What time are we at? How much we got? 42. Do you want? I mean, I got 2 more points. Do we want to go over them, or you want to go right to the game?
We can go over them.
All
Where
right.
are they?
So, do you guys know who Mike Todd is?
No.
All right, so Mike Todd is a preacher, and he is a preacher of Transformation Church, and there's been a lot of stuff going on about Transformation Church and their Easter service.
Why?
So when you watch the videos, it's supposed to be depicting like the story of Easter, right? So in the story of Easter, in their rendition, it's them playing like a bunch of secular music in church, like I don't even remember the songs. You have to look it up, but a bunch of secular songs, and then there's a part where these 3 women get on stage and they're talking about their fatties. Literally, they call it their fatties. He's like, you gotta have a baddie, and she gotta have a fatty.
God.
And I'm like, what is going on?
Is this an actual church?
On my
Is this an
life.
actual
Who
church
said
or
this?
like-
The pastor?
No. Like the 3 girls that were like performing, they're like, step 1, you gotta be a baddie.
No,
Step 2, you
no,
gotta have a
wrong.
fatty.
Bad. Slap
Step
on the
3.
wrist.
Where is this
Slap
church
on the wrist
at?
for
Where
that.
I don't know
is
where it is, but it's the pastor's Mike Todd, and there have been people like defending this man, like saying, like, I don't remember what they were saying, but they're basically saying, like, oh, like, you guys just don't understand the meaning, and I understand. It's Easter, he's trying to tell the story of Easter, I understand that, Jesus died, he defeated hell, went up, and that part of the show, which it was a show because, there were lights, flashing lights, smoke machines, fire machines, everything. It was literally a performance on Easter service.
But
So
where's the baddies and the fatties?
Yeah, I
come
don't
into
understand
play?
how that
it comes into
connects to the
there's a
pastor,
part
though.
there's a part where they're in hell, I think, and there's a Jesus on the cross behind them, and they're doing secular things like talking about their fatties and singing secular music.
So are they supposed to
So
represent
it's
hell
a
then?
I guess so, but the thing is, there's a line. Even when you're trying to talk about hell and depict hell, yeah, it's sinful, but at the same time, I think you cross that line a little bit.
But
when
okay,
you
why
like
is he
that.
getting in trouble for it though? Is
Because
he the one who
he's the
ran
pastor.
production?
He's the pastor of the church. He owns that church, so he's the one that
So he
allowed it to
overseed
happen.
it
He
and
was the one that
everything?
allowed it to happen.
Okay.
And my thought process is, so you rehearsed, you performed, and you did all this work beforehand, and no one thought, maybe
this
we
isn't
shouldn't
right.
do this. Maybe we should reconsider.
Yeah.
And
That's funny.
before it even all started, he was like, yeah, so we're gonna go right to the edge of sin. We're not gonna cross it, but we're gonna go right to the edge. And he was like, oh, I just heard all the religious people's buttholes pucker right there.
That's what he
What?
Yeah. And he was basically saying, we're gonna do everything short of sin to convey the story of of
Dude,
Easter.
This guy does not sound like an even real pastor.
No,
this guy probably has an SEU degree or something.
He has said some stuff before. Like, there's another example of him where the whole clip is him talking about Jesus' potential, and he's like, Jesus never reached his potential. And I was like, huh? And he was like,
you could be better than Jesus.
And he was like, so Jesus, he died on the cross. He said 3 words, it is finished. What was finished? Not his potential. And he was like, what was finished was his purpose. Jesus could have been greater than Julius Caesar, greater than this. He could have been a that. He could have been a this. But then it's like, you can't say that.
This guy sounds like a terrible
his Jesus' potential was that he was going to die on the cross.
Dude, where are they getting these people from?
I don't know.
This stuff be some SU stuff.
You're going to have to look them up. Look up, I mean...
I'm going to have to.
Look up Mike Todd.
I need to see some clips.
Yeah, make sure you watch all the clips. Like, make sure you watch it in full length, because there are some people out there that have actually cut things like, from what he said and made it look bad.
But, like...
But there's another thing where he was talking about gay people, and he was like, I wish I was there with God to tell him, like, is there a way we could have, like, a third or a fourth gender to make it easier for everybody?
This guy sounds like the most politically correct pastor I've ever heard. Not even gonna lie.
Like, I was like, there's no way that... You're gonna have to watch it. Because it's a lot... I'm explaining it, but until you see it, you're gonna be like, no.
I can actually believe somebody doing this because of how our culture is now today. Like, I could see somebody actually acting like this. Like,
yeah, it was... I mean...
That's wild.
It's a whole thing, but you're gonna have to look it up. But yeah, if you're interested in that, you can go look up Mike Todd Transformation Church. I'm sure you'll find it all over TikTok or even on YouTube or whatever.
Is that like a major, like, church friend, like Grace Family or something?
No. I mean, it's like a mega church basically, but before it used to be like a smaller church, and his preaching was good, and then I guess he got really big off of a relationship series or something like that, and he kind of just blew up, became this really big church.
Interesting.
So,
all right.
But yeah, so last point we have is about Bud Light. Yes, not necessarily anything about their sponsorship with Dylan Mulvaney and all that other garbage, but I just thought this statistic was kind of crazy. So, Bud Light is owned by Anheuser-Busch, their market. So their total value of the company, their shares has been going up since like mid-March, and they've marked a 6-month upward trend in value, topping out at almost $134 billion on March 31st.
Dang.
But the crazy thing is, since they've had this partnership with Dylan Mulvaney, news outlets have reported that their sales in bottled Bud Light products have dropped more than 30% in the past week, while drought beer sales have plummeted 50%. Wow. That's crazy. Imagine 50% of your beer sales plummeted. 50%.
That's pretty bad.
All because of one partnership that you had. I mean, I just thought the stat was crazy. Going over the whole Dylan Mulvaney thing, that's his own topic, but we're not going to get into that type of stuff, because the last time we did, we got banned on TikTok. But basically, I'm just like, that's crazy. The stat is wild.
That is pretty insane, not even going to lie.
But, I mean, that's the only other thing I had to talk about there. But, yeah. So, that's news from the week, and now we're going to head into the game, and we'll be right back with that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're back. So today's game is just a tier list game. So it's not really a competition per se, but what is going to happen is we're going to rank games on a tier list from S to F, and we're going to just do a whole bunch of variety of games, and we're also going to, if we come up with our own games that are not on the list, we can talk about them too. But first off, let's just jump right into it. It's not hard to, self-explanatory.
It's a tier list.
It's a tier list of games. So, first game we're going to talk about is Minecraft. So, on a scale from S to F, where do we think Minecraft sits on a tier list?
It has to be.
I want to hear. Okay, you can.
It has to be S, even though I'm not a big fan of Minecraft.
Yeah,
it's gonna be S. Yeah.
S.
No
Yeah,
way.
because it's Minecraft. Like that, it's like one of the most well-known games of like our century.
I mean, yeah. I agree. I think it's S too, because I love Minecraft. Minecraft's my favorite game.
And isn't it like one of the top 5 most, like, didn't it make a lot of money or something? Like, isn't it right up there with like GTA or something?
It might be. I'm not exactly sure, but I just know that Minecraft. All right, well, the Clippers won, so congrats to the Clippers. Or whatever, they're one up. Whatever. Anyway, Yeah, I know Minecraft's got a lot of mods, so you can basically play any game you want in Minecraft.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of, I don't know. I just think Minecraft's an F tier, an S tier game.
It's definitely us. Yeah, I
So-
think we all agree on that.
All right.
It's just like whenever there are those games that have lasted so long,
Yeah.
like till the end of time, you gotta give them like some credit.
That's so true.
Like
Minecraft-
GTA, even though I don't even play that game, you
It's
just
S.
know that it's just
It's
like
S.
everybody's heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's S.
How long has Minecraft been out? Like
Since
years,
like
right?
2009, 10.
And it's still one of the most popular games. I mean, that's S for me. So
Yeah.
that's S.
Yeah.
All right. Next game we got GTA 5.
S.
GTA 5
Another
S.
S.
Another S tier.
Literally no question about it.
Wow. All right. S
Like,
tier game.
some of the most fun I've had on an online game in a long time.
That's valid.
I'll say S, and I didn't
Even the
play it.
story, I would say, was actually fun to play too. Like the character Trevor was a awesome character. All the characters in that Franklin dude. You got Michael too, right? Michael. Dude,
Michael.
it's just everything about that game's good. It's just good. It's a Rockstar game. Dude, you better put that in S, dude.
I know. Okay.
No,
Hold
that's
on.
the
No.
problem.
Okay. We're having a technical
Okay,
difficulty
can
now.
you?
I'll just do it like this. I'll just put it like this. It's fine. Just go like this.
You know, you're also supposed to screenshot these, right?
Yeah, I am.
So I can put them.
Yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, so it's fine. Listen, we're just gonna do it as we go. It's fine. And then we'll make a template later. But yes, GTA
You're gonna
5.
have to do this later. You know that, right?
What?
You're gonna have to make
Yeah,
the
that's
template later.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's fine. But yeah, I think GTA 5 is S tier game. I didn't play GTA 5 a lot, to be honest. But from what I did play, it was S tier game.
And heists were fun.
Heists were fun. I
Doing
just
that
remember
with
getting
three
on.
other of your friends, like.
Getting on with the boys and just playing GTA 5, doing heists. Or just doing whatever, honestly.
Yeah,
You can do whatever you
could
wanted.
literally just free roam and have. It's like one of those games where like you don't really have to be doing anything to still have fun.
Yeah. I mean, even on a computer, I think it's better on a computer because then you also have your mods and all
Well,
that
every
stuff.
game is better on a computer because of mods, but
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think it's one of those games where it's just a fun modded game, too.
yeah.
Alright. Well, now we're moving on to Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption
So both
2.
of them.
Yeah,
Separately?
I think we can. People are not gonna like this, but just group Red Dead Redemption into one category of games.
I don't think that's fair. No. I
No?
don't think that's fair. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got a lot
I
of
think
games,
you have
but
you have to judge them separately.
alright, then Red Dead 1.
Oh man, like see, you guys aren't gonna have the same opinion as me because I grew up on that game. That was like, I grew up playing that and Destiny. Those were the two games I grew up playing, like for multiplayer. So like that's probably an S tier game for me, but not. It won't be for other people.
Personally, I haven't played it, so
If I'm gonna be
I can't say
realistic
anything
about
on
it-
both of these. I haven't played any of
If
them.
I'm gonna be realistic about it, I would probably put it as a B tier game.
B tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though for me that was like one of my childhood games, but
Well,
Didn't it
I
win
mean,
Game of the Year before.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like
it
the
did,
first
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe
it
even
did.
the second. Who knows? But
the second one won a lot.
Now the
The second
second
one is
I think-
golden.
should be S tier, but that's my opinion.
I think it was a good game.
Because that story is so good, dude. That
Story's
story
good.
is so good.
One thing that I really like about Red Dead 2 is the graphics. I mean, the graphics.
Any
look like-
Rockstar game looks so good, though.
I know, but I don't know. There's something about Red Dead 2 and the graphics with that. It was perfect. It was
think-
so good.
I could see an argument, though, to where people would probably knock it down to A by saying, like, oh, the multiplayer wasn't as fun and it wasn't as cool. So I could see an argument for it being an A, but I think it's still an S tier game just because of the single player.
Well, if you're looking at the game as a whole, I think the multiplayer was really underwhelming.
It was underwhelming, but it was because people had unrealistic expectations of what the multiplayer could be because of GTA.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
Like, they're like, oh, they're going to add... But, like, what are they going to do with heists in, like, a Wild West type game?
I know, but
Like,
I think there was a bar and they didn't even meet the bar. Is what I'm saying. Like, at minimum, they could have done. I think they have it now, but they could have launched with a train heist.
They could have had more content at the beginning. Yes, I agree with that.
Because it was more like, hey, I'm just going around with my friends.
But I
There
feel like
wasn't a
they
lot to
put
do.
so much effort and work into the single player campaign that they weren't really prepared to release the online yet.
Yeah, but that's part of it though. I think it's a collective
I think
of
that
the
was the
game.
same thing too with like GTA when it first originally came out. They didn't have like any content for it either. I'm pretty sure. I don't even think the online came out right when the game came out. Right? I don't know. I don't think it did though. I think it came out a couple months after the actual game came
GTA
out.
Online.
Yeah,
Huh.
if I'm remembering correctly, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Red Dead 2 is. I think it's A tier game. I think it's really good. Oh no!
I would put it as S, but it's you guys. The thing is, Samson hasn't played it.
Samson hasn't played it.
You,
Alright, we'll put S tier. Only because of the story.
Just
I think
remember, you can't have all these as S tier.
I know. Well, I think this one's not about to be S tier.
We have a B one. We have Red Dead 1 as B.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, Hunter, this one's your favorite game of all time, and I know you're gonna love it. So, Hunter, what are you ranking Fortnite?
Listen, I'm trying to be as realistic as I can, but I think that's going to be an A. I would put it as A.
You said C? Oh my gosh! Somebody get this man.
This man didn't know how to play Fortnite.
Listen,
Bro couldn't even know how to place a wall.
Okay, I don't think it can't be an S tier.
I think Fortnite is a solid A.
I think it's an A. Solid
no, because Fortnite literally changed. Game.
When it first came out, I would say it was an S, but now, dude, that's like so.
I think Fortnite now is like
it's
solid.
Not the same as it used to be.
I think Fortnite now is a solid B plus A minus game.
I would give it a B tier for now.
For now.
But at its prime, S all the way.
Yeah. Well, okay. Are we basing games off prime, or are we basing games off now?
I feel like you have to judge it off both because that's still the game.
So then,
in that case, that's an automatic.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's an A. Because the longevity of a game still counts too. Like that's why GTA and like like GTA and what was the other one and Minecraft are so good is because they continue to be like really good games.
But in that case, you look at Fortnite. Fortnite's been around for years now.
No, yeah, but it hasn't been around as long as Minecraft and GTA.
Obviously not. But I'm saying for as long as it's stuck around and for all the games that have tried to compete with it, it's still a really relevant game.
Now, there's a question: do you think the player base? I don't know if you know, but do you think the player base has decreased?
Do I think it's like the overall like amount of players in the game?
Yeah,
I think it's fluctuating. I think at its peak it was beautiful. There was so many people playing, but I think now it's definitely lowered. But that's with any game, and I think it has its highs and lows because of the way they keep.
I will say one thing Fortnite is good at is getting players to come back by adding pop culture things.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I think about like prime Fortnite, I think S tier, but then I think about Fortnite now and I think like A.
I think overall
is an A.
I think overall we give it an A, just because I don't know what else. I think A is solid.
Yeah.
So next we have a game for Samson. We got the Forza Horizon series. Oh. Unless you want to do one particular game, I think Forza Horizon series is good.
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right. Forza Horizon series. Forza Horizon, if you don't know what it is, racing game. Great racing game.
The only reason I ever got an Xbox.
Yeah.
Yep. It's only on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only on Xbox. So, Xbox Forza Horizon, I love it. I think it's a solid,
it's
racing
a beautiful
games?
racing game. It's top tier racing game.
Yeah.
I would put it as an A.
I put it as an A.
Yeah.
I think it's an A tier game. I think it has so much customization.
It's definitely the best racing game we've had in our generation.
Yeah.
And best racing fair. I would put it over Need for Speed.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I think that Forza just does it does everything right. Like, you don't need to know a lot about racing. You don't need to know a lot about cars. You just play the game.
And also Forza does good is they don't only just have Horizon, they have Motorsport as well.
Yeah.
Which for the people who want to actually play as if they're on a track.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
Cool
it's good for beginners who just are starting to play racing, and then just for the competitive aspect of people really wanting to actually tune their cars and stuff like that. You can have both player bases still having fun in one game, which I think is hard to do in other racing games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's also
I feel like you can fluctuate between competitive and more arcadey, which I think Need for Speed is mainly more arcadey than being more competitive and realistic.
Yeah.
So that's why I think Forza is better, but...
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what racing game I thought was really good? Was The Crew. The Crew was such a good racing game.
I think Crew 1 was really good.
Crew 1 was really good. Crew 2, get that out of you. Crew 2 was
Because Crew 2 tried to... I think
Crew 2 tried to do too much.
Bro,
Crew 2 tried to be for
the United States was their map, right?
Yeah, it was
Crew
cool. Yeah,
I think it was cool how you could go from Miami all the way up to Washington, and it would legitimately take you a couple hours to get up there. Like, I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
that's a cool aspect. It tried to be Forza, but it tried too hard to be Forza.
I think if they would have just focused on cars and the map and
That's
Forza
the thing,
in Crew 2,
Nobody wants to drive boats and planes in a racing game. Like, nobody wants and the thing. I would have been fine with it if there's an option to do it, but it would literally make you do it in some campaign.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to drive the boat, you would have to drive an airplane. Like,
yeah, that's a specific audience for a general
like
racing
it's
game.
cool. Have it there as an option, but don't force people to play something that they don't want to do.
I agree. That's kind of why the game kind of flopped for me. I was like, I love racing, but I don't want to drive a boat and all this other garbage. So. But yeah, I think it's a solid A game.
Yeah,
I think Forza solid. I mean, what do we rate Crew? Because now we're talking about Crew. I think Crew is a B tier game. No, I think it's no. Just one.
Because I would honestly put the first Crew as maybe an.
I think it's a B.
First one B.
First one was a B.
Second one's
like a D.
C or D.
Dude,
second one.
Yeah. Let's go with D.
Go with D.
Yeah.
All right. So Crew 1 was a B and Crew 2 was a D.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that's valid. I mean,
it might be too low for it, but I think it deserves it.
I honestly didn't play it enough to really give it a. Yeah. I mean,
I think it's the fact that you take a step backward with your second game is what makes it have to.
But the thing is, I don't think people saw it as a step backwards. If you were like, "Oh, I love boats and blah blah blah," but then there's also people like, "I just want to race."
No, like I said, it just tried to do too much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Forza stayed true to what they want to do, and it's always been successful.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Black Ops 2. And that's
That is a
legendary
game.
That's a W. How do you go above S tier? S plus. And people be like, "Oh, it's not even
for the time," because Call of Duty games aren't long lasting. But you would have people playing that game.
Yeah, I think you have to put it as an S tier just because every aspect in that game was good. The zombies was good, the multiplayer was good, and the campaign was good. Like, all three of them were really good. It was prime.
It was like prime COD.
Like, you could arguably say it was like one of the, not maybe the best campaign, but it was one of the great, like, good campaigns. It was like one of the best multiplayers, and like they had so many iconic zombies maps.
Everything was just amazing, and I don't even like
you can't say that with a COD nowadays. Like, nowadays it's like either the multiplayer is really good but everything else sucks, or like the zombies is really good but everything else sucks.
Yeah, I know you didn't personally play like Black Ops 2 too much.
I played
like you played more so what was
I played. I'm a multiplayer guy, so I played multiplayer.
So you didn't play the zombies.
I don't play the zombies as much, but I still appreciate zombies for what it is. Like, I think I played zombies the most in Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I played I was really like the campaign. Like, I played. That's the only one I ever did play was the campaign for Black Ops 2.
And it was good,
and it was amazing.
Black Ops games have some of the best campaigns.
I agree.
It was like, for me, because I played both zombies and multiplayer. Those were just like. I had literally certain friend groups for both multiplayer and zombies, and it was just like that time was just like, if I got bored of multiplayer, I literally could just hop on zombies and get a whole entire different experience.
Exactly.
And then if I got bored of zombies, I'd switch back to multi. It was like an endless. That's why I'd be on the game for hours and hours. Like, literally after school, that's all I did. That's all I did whenever I was like, what, like 4th, 5th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, the memories.
Now here's the thing though, like, when you compare it to other, would you say the Black Ops series is better than the Modern Warfare series?
What are you talking about? Which one are you talking
about?
Which one are you talking about?
All of them together.
All of them, like even the rebooted one?
I mean, I don't know. Those are kind of a different game in general.
So you're talking about the
original ones.
Oh no.
Because I feel like that's hard. I feel
that's really hard.
Because I feel like they're both good in their own aspects, but
I think if I had to pick one, I would say Black Ops, but only because I played a lot more of the Black Ops series than the Modern Warfare series as a kid. So I would say Black Ops. I didn't really play Modern Warfare too much. MW3, I think, and I liked it a lot, but it's not one of. I mean, it's one of my favorites, but it's not.
I think for me, I preferred the multiplayer more in Modern Warfare than Black Ops.
A lot of people have that take.
Yeah.
Especially in Modern Warfare 2. That was like
and
the best
also
Call of
for
Duty
me, as much as I
multiplayer.
like Mason and Woods and all those characters, I feel like the campaign characters in the Modern Warfare series are more iconic for me than they are. But that's my opinion because I played those games more.
So,
like I know
Divorce.
Ghost and Soap and Captain Price. Like I know all those characters better.
Yeah.
that's fair.
But
So, I mean, now we can do both of them. So, where are you putting Black Ops 2 at?
I feel like they both deserve S. I feel like Modern Warfare and Black Ops both deserve
What are you...
S.
Wait, hold up. So you're just doing Black Ops 2. So what are you doing? Are you doing Modern Warfare 2? Or are you doing like...
Well, I mean, we did Modern Warfare series. So
You
I
can
mean,
just put Black Ops series and Modern Warfare series.
I mean, honestly, they're both. I mean, you take Black Ops
Yeah.
2 and Black Ops 1, that's automatically S tier. And then Black Ops 3 and 4 is a little more questionable. Personally, I didn't.
flopped.
No, dude, I don't agree with that take. I don't agree with that. I'm
Four
sorry.
flopped.
I will be a defender of Black Ops 4 as long as I live. I think Black Ops 4 was one of the most funnest multiplayer games I played. And I arguably think I've had more fun playing multiplayer in that game than I did in any of the other Black Ops games, and that's my opinion.
Now, wait a minute.
And I know people are going to hate me for that.
Oh,
But
no.
that's my opinion.
The thing is, though, with Black Ops is, like, there's supposed to be two, like, you know, zombies and multiplayer. The zombies was not...
No, and I know that's why people hate Black Ops 4 is because of the zombies, but I think the multiplayer in that game...
The multiplayer was fun.
I think that multiplayer is a top... I would put it as a top 3 multiplayer, in
Wow.
my opinion. And that's... I know a
Black
lot
Ops
of people,
4?
Yes, and I know
Out of
a lot
all
of
Call of
people-
Duties?
I know a lot of people won't.
You
I
smoking
think...
a Zah.
I think it was more balanced than Black Ops 3, and I think it is better than...
Oh, no.
I'm...
You can't... You literally have 3 multiplayers that are better. Black Ops 2, and Modern Warfare 2.
I'm putting Advanced Warfare over Black Ops 4. I'm sorry.
I don't think Black Ops 1's multiplayer was that great.
What?
I think Black Ops 2 multiplayer is better.
This-
I think Black Ops 2
Ops, like-
multiplayer is better in my opinion than Black Ops 1.
Like, the thing is, everybody loved Black Ops, and then they were like, okay, nothing can get better. And then, bam,
Black Ops 2, bam!
But
Like,
okay, so do you think Black Ops 1 is better than Black Ops 2?
No.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I think Black Ops 2 is better than Black Ops 1. Like multiplayer wise.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like Black Ops multiplayer is better than Black Ops 4.
See, that's
I
my
would order
opinion.
is Black Ops 2
Now,
and Black Ops.
I'm going off mainly how much fun I had in it. I think I had more fun in Black Ops 4 multiplayer than I did in the other ones, but that's my opinion, like I said.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
And the funny thing is, I think some of the CODs that people hate the most, I think I actually enjoyed the most. Like, I enjoyed Black Ops 4, I enjoyed Advanced Warfare, and I enjoyed, actually, no, people like Modern Warfare 2, but I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. I mean, yeah.
I didn't play that till
I
the
didn't
end
play
of
it,
its
but-
peak, but whenever I did play it, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, all the Modern Warfare games, I mean, they're all W's pretty much. Everyone likes them, so.
I felt like Black Ops 4 was so balanced. Like, you had the heal, you had the stem shot to heal, and you had the, you had the operators that were more balanced than in Black Ops 3 where they were, like, literally overpowered.
Yeah. Black Ops 3,
Like, Black Ops 3 was fun at the time, but looking back on it, I think it was not that great of a game.
I thought even with them using the exo suits and all that stuff, I think I still had fun playing it.
I think exosuits were better in Advanced Warfare than they were in Black Ops 3.
Then again, I take in the zombies aspect as well. Like, you don't take in that too
No,
much.
and if you're looking at the zombie
just-
aspects, and Black Ops 3 has one of the best zombie experiences, I think, out of any Call of Duty game.
I
agree.
before Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
I agree. So, I mean, now that we're talking about Black Ops 1, you're putting Black Ops 1 in S tier?
We're doing all of them?
Well, I mean, now that you're talking about them, I might as well.
Let's just keep it.
Nah, just
Alright.
keep it
Alright.
as we'll
That's
move
not-
on.
'cause
We
we-
talked a lot
Alright.
about Call of Duty.
Alright,
Yeah.
fine, that's fine.
We could be
Just
here
put
for
the
years
series.
talking about that.
Next series we'll do a few more. So, next series we got is the BioShock series.
No, I didn't play those, but I heard those were amazing.
They're good. They're good.
I know you played it, right?
Yeah.
Especially being a PlayStation.
I think each one got better too. Like, Bioshock Infinite is such a good game. Like, that game is so good. It's so
I go out
good.
here going crazy.
Like, if you haven't played it, you should play it because it's really good. It's such a good game. I would put it as S tier, but you
S
guys
tier?
probably won't.
Well, I never
think
played it,
in
so I
general,
wouldn't
like-
know. But I know BioShock is like one of those games where it's like, man, it's like an experience.
I give it an A.
Even A.
I think an A is fair.
Okay.
For the general population, I give
For
it
the
an A.
general population,
I
think
think
it's fair.
BioShock is an acquired taste of game because it's also a
It
single
is.
player game.
It's a horror survival game.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't like those type of games, but like I think they're fun.
One
Yeah.
horror survival game that I actually enjoyed and I liked a lot was We Happy Few. I don't know if you know what game that is. But
our behind the scenes man's cringing at
you didn't like that game? What? I thought it was a good game.
What?
I thought it was a good game. At least the first part of the game was good. When you got to move on to using different characters, I was like, I'm not playing that. The first character you play as is a good game though.
Premise was cool, but then they went like Fallout with that shit.
Yeah, I was like, no, thank you. Like, just the first, because you can play as multiple players after you beat the campaigns for each one. The first campaign that you play, I thought that was a really good game. I played that for hours, and I beat it. I was like, dang, like, that was a good game. But then you move on to playing as, like, the girl in the game, and I think you get to play somebody else in the game, too. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to do what I just did all over again. So, I mean, I think that game is, like, B. I thought it was a B game. So if that's a B, then I think BioShock's an A.
Yeah, I think it's an A.
Yeah. So I think I'll put it on the list too since we talked about it. So we have a few. But next game we talk about is Sims games.
I'm
Sims
not a
games.
fan of Sims games.
Because of
so.
how long lasting, and I personally don't care for them. I know a lot of older people, I think, like to.
I used to play Sims on my PSP.
But aren't like some of the newer ones not even that good? I hear people like kind of shit on the newer ones. Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know.
We
I
could-
would give it between C and B.
I think Sims
Just because of
is
how long lasting, like you know
Yeah.
what Sims is.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think you could argue it as a B.
yeah. I mean, listen, this is our tier list. We can put it where we want. So we can
I-
put it in
I-
C, and no one you can't cry over it.
I think
but
a B is a fair place for it.
I would give it like a B minus type thing. But I remember I used to play Sims Pets on my PSP, and that thing was so bad that like I thought my PSP was gonna blow up.
Yeah.
That's how bad it used to run on it. But I used to play it and I used to enjoy it. Sims games, all in all, I just never saw the like aesthetic to them and wanting to play them. But I know some people are like,
who want
man,
to
It's just
not
people-
live their own life.
Yeah.
It's people playing like another life. Like that's all.
it's just not appealing to me. But I know some people are like, dude, The Sims is so
People
amazing.
who
I'm just like,
want to have a different life.
Yeah. But Sims is B tier, I guess. I would give it a C, honestly. In my take, I give it a C. But B, we'll give it a B. We'll be generous. Next game, we got Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
We got two. We'll do
Which-
two more.
Are we talking about a specific
Mar-
one or just in general?
I think it would be doing a disservice to do all of them in one because there's some good Mario Kart games and then there's some Mario Kart games. I think we'll do the most recent
Mario Kart
Mario
8?
Kart. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
8 was good. 8 was really good.
I think 8's a solid A.
It surpassed 7
I
for
think it's
sure.
an A.
It surpassed
I
7.
think it's an A.
I think Mario Kart 8 is an A. Now, if we're talking about Mario Kart Wii, that's an S. That's an S right there. And there's nothing talking about it. That's an S tier game. But I think Mario Kart 8 is a solid A tier game.
Yeah, I give it A.
And I think I don't know. It's just a good game. They're still updating it too, so I think it's a good game. All right, last game. I'll let you guys pick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left on the.
I want to pick on that one.
Okay, no, I'm changing. Okay, I'm changing the numbers though in my head.
Dude,
So
why can't you
No,
just
because-
do like the rest?
no. I mean, we
No,
could
we
if
got-
you really
we
want
got
to, but
time,
we got 10.
Let's do just like 2 more.
Do
All
like
right. Give me a number 1 through 5.
4. Just pick
4?
the best games
Alright.
on the list.
All right, God of War.
Oh.
God of War series.
Which one? Or
Oh,
just
the
all of
series. We could honestly we could speed round this.
them? 'Cause,
That's a- that's a-
one-
I'm already putting
I
it,
don't-
but I already know. Anything under an A is a disservice.
But the thing is, though, like I think the newest ones are S tier games, but I don't think the other games are as
The
great.
old one? Oh my goodness.
I think the old ones are pretty good.
I think the old ones were good when they came out, but I don't. Like,
Well, yeah, when they came out, they were
They were
amazing.
games.
I
of the
think
year, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure.
I think it deserves an A. Yeah.
Oh no, man! I give it an S, but we'll
We're
give it an A.
giving so many S's out. Like,
Yeah.
it's free.
That's why I'm thinking about
But here's
it.
the thing. I think God of War takes.
I give it
an
an A. I give it an A.
Okay, I mean you're putting God of
I
War.
think if we judged it off the new Ragnarok, if we were just talking about that in general, I think that would be an S.
I just want you to know you put God of War in the same category as Forza and Fortnite.
That's not bad.
But Forza
I mean,
and
I'm just
Fortnite
saying,
are still, like,
They're still really good
insane
games.
Yeah. All right. Give me a number 1 through 4. 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
Yep.
Bro, I just want to.
I know.
Okay.
Give us.
Okay.
Come on.
Batman, Arkham City, and Arkham Asylum,
and Arkham Knight.
and Arkham Knight. So just the Batman games in general. You want to do that? Batman games in general. The Batman series.
S tier.
Batman Arkham series. S tier.
Hey, Arkham
For a
City.
superhero game that is right next to. I know this is an S tier as well as Spider-Man.
Listen,
Spider-Man.
Arkham City won Game of the Year. Just saying.
Yeah.
Saying.
Well, I mean, it should have. It was a good game.
Spider-Man and Arkham City, like Asylum City,
And-
all those are S tiers.
And Arkham Knight has
For-
like
for
their
superheroes.
graphics in the Arkham Knight game. People still say are like some of the best
Yeah.
graphics in like any game.
It was 2017 whenever that launched.
Yeah, it was like
Mhm.
2015.
Oh yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, it was like 2015 when
Yeah.
that game came out.
I never played Arkham Asylum, but I played City and Night, and I was like, those were good games.
They are.
I really enjoyed them. So, For me personally, I'm not I would put it as like a B, like an A. It's not my favorite
would put
game,
it
but
as
I know you guys
S.
like them. I know people like it. So.
S.
The
I guess
combat
X.
in that game.
The
was
combat
wild.
and just like the character, like to me
Yeah.
that is one of the best Joker iterations of
Yes.
like I've seen.
Yes.
That's valid. No, I
Like
agree.
if there was a movie with that type of Joker,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it's a wrap.
I mean, it's Mark Hamill voicing him, literally Mark Hamill,
literally Luke
the guy that plays
Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Dang. He need to play Joker.
yeah. It's just
All right. Well, we have all agreed that's S tier. That
That's
whole series
S.
S tier.
It's
All right, 3
done
more.
deal.
So we'll do a
I-
little speed. Among Us
B.
B.
yeah.
I think
solid.
it's a solid B game.
Solid.
Among Us, you get on with the boys. When it was in its
I had
prime, it
fun.
was a fun
It
game.
had its moments.
Yeah,
but
I
it
had
didn't
fun
long
playing
last.
Yeah, I mean, it lasted for a while, and it's still a meme, obviously. But I mean, the game for what it was worth, I think it's a B. I think now, if you're talking about mods and stuff like that, they added a lot when it comes to mods. But I still think it's a solid B tier game. All right, Super Smash Bros.
That's so hard to do.
Super Smash Bros. Smash Bros.
What?
One of the greatest fighting games of all time. If you're talking about strictly fighting games,
An A.
strictly fighting games, I think it's the best fighting game of all time.
I think I don't know that.
Oh, no, not all time.
I don't
Sorry.
know about that. That's a bold statement. I don't know.
Well, okay, but no, I'm gonna say it's
I think
the
an
greatest
A.
fighting game of all
It's
time.
an
I'm sorry.
It's an A.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's an S.
I think so. I think so. Who's topping that? Who's topping Smash Bros?
Capcom, all those OGs.
No, it's not. I don't think so. But we'll give it A. I think it's the greatest game.
I think it's an A.
Alright, I think it's the greatest fighting game of all time. Now, last one, I think it's funny, but all sports game. We're not doing individual sport game. We're doing all sports game.
Judge the
That's so, bro.
All sports game. And you know what?
I
They're all
guess-
getting it. They're all getting it. They're all getting it. They're all getting a D. They're all getting an F or a D.
I feel
all
like there's
sports-
some sports franchises I hate more than others, though.
Okay, but let's talk about
Can we just agree that 2K deserves to be
2KF.
all the way down?
2KF. If
at
you
the
play, I'm
bottom?
sorry. 2KF.
Literally, this is
2KF.
like a make or break year for Madden. It's just only going downhill forever.
They're okay. Okay. I just get so.
The only thing that's going up is like the show, and I think the show peaked like 2 years ago.
But
I
even
think
the show is
but even the
bad,
show
too.
is not very good either.
The best
what-
sports game right now is like FIFA.
FIFA will. Okay, honestly, I think FIFA out of all sports
And
games is the best sports game.
NHL isn't bad
NHL and
either.
FIFA are the best sports games,
Yeah.
and that's because FIFA is they're very good at doing rankings and ratings for players. Not everyone in the game is a 99 overall,
And
unless it's a
also-
legend or it's like an actual really good player like Ronaldo or Messi.
The thing
That are
about
99.
FIFA too is that it's more for the general population across the entire world. Like thing is like Madden
And
like,
NHL.
2K and all those are more based for United
United
States.
States.
It's just like, a direct type approach.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
FIFA is for like you literally like go to like South America and people play FIFA. like on PlayStation, all that,
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
Yeah, I agree. But I honestly think FIFA is probably the best sports game. Now, I don't know a lot about FIFA to like be like, oh, it's bad at this and this and that. But overall, what I know about FIFA is I played FIFA before. It's fun. So it's fun, and I think it's balanced enough in Ultimate Team to where not everyone's a 99, and that's the thing that I really care about the most when it comes to that type of stuff. Because you'll play MLB, and you'll have like your whole team 99 maxed, and you'll work so hard to get a 99 player after getting all the cards from every player, and they'll just come out with a new card that's better than that.
Yep.
Like I remember, I got
Same with Madden.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I got every card from every team in MLB 21 or 22.
Ultimate Team is literally just a cash grab.
Ultimate
That's all
Team
it
is
It's
getting
just a
worse
cash grab.
and worse.
It's just a cash grab. That's all it is.
The reason I'll never play another MLB game is because in MLB 22, I slaved for months getting every single card on every single team. And to do that, after you do that, you get a 99 overall Randy Johnson card. Card supposed to be really good. And as time went on, you had the All-Star games and all this stuff, and they were dropping 99s.
And they
like,
drop Ohtani's.
Yeah,
a week later,
they drop
owner
99s
after-
all the time,
yeah,
and then you get the card, and then it's not even in your starting 5 rotation.
Yeah,
You're
like
like, why did I just do this?
Yeah, like
it's
a
just
week
waste of
later,
time.
it's just like, you're just wasting your time.
That-
There's no point.
That's what really made me upset about MLB, and that's why I'm not playing anymore. And they were saying even now, on MLB, like you're able to start off like 99 overall,
and-
like right off the bat. And I'm like,
here's the
that's not
thing-
fun.
Here's the thing too, like when you first get a game like that and you're playing Ultimate Team, dude, the best people are literally gonna spend $500 on packs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
For
you're
sure.
not beating people like that because they spend their whole paycheck on literally Ultimate Team.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't play Madden that much, but I know Madden is bad
Madden
too.
is
Madden's
bad.
toxic.
Madden is the worst thing for Ultimate Team.
Madden's toxic. MLB's not necessarily toxic. It's just the way that they have it set up is kind of garbage. But NHL, I have nothing bad to say about NHL. I don't
NHL's
play.
good. I like
I don't
NHL.
play Ultimate Team in NHL, so I
Yeah.
don't know. But like the game in general is a good game, and I will say MLB's game in general is fun too. But I'm talking more about Ultimate Team when it comes to sports game because I feel like that's what a lot of people play when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So overall, I think sports games, if you had to put them all together, I guess like a C.
Yeah.
It's very mid. It's very
Yeah.
mid. Like a C
I
minus.
agree.
Yeah, because they don't get better. They just stay
They
the
just
same.
stay the same, and that's
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. It's just there's
The
not much
only
you
thing
can
that improves is maybe the graphics. That's it.
do. Like a little bit, like
Yeah,
LeBron,
like a tiny
LeBron's
bit.
teardrop
More
sweat.
sweat.
You can see a little better than last year.
All right, we want to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you guys want us to do that game again with other games, drop some suggestions for games. We'll rate them.
A different subject.
Do
too.
different. We can do music or we can do whatever. Just drop some suggestions. We'll do that. But thank you guys for watching. Go like, subscribe.
We should have our new mics in.
Yeah.
Next week we should have. We
For
should have a
next
whole new
week's
setup
episode,
next
a
week.
whole new
Yeah.
vibe.
Whole new setup. Well, I mean, not. We'll have this place still, but
Yeah.
new mics,
But-
A
handheld
whole new
mics.
vibe for the listeners and, if mostly the listeners because the mics will be a big improvement.
Yeah, but we're moving on up. We're getting some new things, trying to make it better. But you guys will see that next week. Go like, subscribe on Instagram. Yeah, we have an Instagram.
Yeah, we
Instagram,
do.
TikTok. We have a Twitter. I don't know if you knew that.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook's
And-
popping off.
Yeah. So like, subscribe on YouTube as well. That's where you can get to see the
Yeah.
whole video if you're on
Broke
Spotify.
70 subs now.
70 subs. Yep.
We're
on
getting
YouTube.
closer to the 100.
Triple digits.
Triple digits.
We're gonna have to have a special episode when we hit 100 subs.
Yeah, we'll do something special for 100. Maybe we'll do a little challenge or something like that. Maybe we'll do the Capri Sun challenge thing. Where
Oh my god.
I don't know.
goodness.
We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And like I said, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. So,
Alright. See ya.
see ya.